Hey there, welcome to Coffee with Connie. I'm Connie Fuksa. How you guys doing today? Hope you're having an amazing start to your day. I'm coming to you a little bit later recently because I find that it's a little bit easier for people to tune in and get involved, and I really like it when you guys get involved. So, a couple times a week, I try to talk about some things that I've learned through my business, through some books that I listen to. I'm saying listen to because I don't read. I'm terrible about that. But I do listen. And so I try to listen to new stuff every day. And it reminds me that, we're not the only ones out here doing this grind and doing all these things. And the thing I really wanted to talk to you about today is we've talked a whole lot about your why, your passion, what drives you, your mission. Those things are all buzzwords. But what I really wanted to do today is talk to you for a second about goals. We all are taught set goals. It's the only way you'll achieve them. It's the way things are going. It's how you're going to get to where you want to go. Hey there, Miss Tina. I'm looking forward to seeing you in just a little while. I wanted to talk to you. Hi there, sweetheart. Thank you for tuning in. So I wanted to talk to you about this goal thing for a minute because, it's a buzzword. It's things that people talk about all the time. Setting goals, that's how you're going to get to your goals, and that's how you're going to be successful. But what I wanted to talk to you is sometimes setting those goals can be so overwhelming. And, the thing about goals are great and you keep looking at them and you keep striving towards them, but some days you just say, I just can't do it, or I don't want to do any of this. I don't understand why I have to keep shooting for these goals. Yeah, I want them, but they're things that I'm probably never going to get to, which is very untrue, but the way you get to them is what's really important. So I have some things that, I have on my list, some things I want to pay off, some things I want to do in certain amount of years. So in 5 years, I have some 5-year goals. And, I look at those most every day that say, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. And this is personal and professional for me. But some people, maybe it's just professional. When you're thinking about your why, your passion that we've been talking about, how do you get to those goals? And that is true personally as well. What kind of goals do you have? Are you hoping on a simple level, are you hoping to retire in 5 years? Are you hoping to make sure you have enough money to retire? Are you hoping to open a new business? Are you hoping to move to a new city? Are you hoping to get a particular job in a particular field? And this is what I want to push you about. First of all, write those goals, put them on paper, but more importantly, don't let them overwhelm you. What I want to encourage you to do today is stop, think about one of those goals, whatever they happen to be, and figure out what's one little baby step you can take today to get you closer to that goal. And I'm going to give you an example because this has happened recently to someone in my life. And so this particular person had a lot of different things shooting at her, but she had some specific goals that she wanted to get to, but she had some huge hurdles to getting to those goals. And a lot of it was in her head, but a lot of it was realistic. And so the problem was, she had several different things, both professionally and personally, that were eating at her and really causing those goals to have struggles. And so what I talked about with her after I had some encouraging information through something I listened to, an audiobook I was listening to, one of the things that it talked to us about was breaking this stuff down. You may have all these things shooting at you, but think about one thing. Make yourself get out of your own way for one little baby step towards that goal. In this particular case, this person has some professional goals and some personal goals that intertwine, and some of the obstacles were intertwining as well. And the problem was, in that particular person's situation, some of the things that were obstacles were things that were out of her control. And so what I talked about with her was exactly this. Pick one thing and tackle that in little baby steps. So what this person did, she was really trying in a professional situation to find a job that would align with what her personal goals were. And she's bounced around a couple of times and thought she was in an area that followed those professional goals, but didn't necessarily get to where she wanted to be with it. And then she took another job because of financial situation, which a lot of us have to do. And then on a whim, because of the encouragement her and I were talking about, she applied for a job that was in the line of field that she wanted to start growing in, never thinking she'd get the job. And she did, because she was so excited, and in the enthusiasm of the possibility of reaching that long-term goal by taking this baby step overtook her energy and made that happen. So that energy really made that interview super successful because she convinced herself that if she could make this one step happen, it was going to be a huge step towards what that future goal was. And so, you know, I'm going to tell you in detail some specific things. This particular book that I read that gave me a lot of this information was a book by Mel Robbins. And Mel Robbins is a inspirational speaker, motivational, inspirational maybe not so much, but more motivational, more practical life. But one of the things she talked about is all of the struggles that her and her husband were going through at one stage in their life. No matter how hard they tried, another block hit them in the head. And no matter how hard they were fighting, another block hit them in their head. So she ultimately was able to pull herself through some of that by taking these little bites at a particular goal she wanted. And now, obviously, many of you probably know her. She's a very successful writer and speaker and helps a lot of people coach, those types of things. And that premise of taking a baby step. What do you want to do? Maybe you're a realtor and you know you like it okay, but that's not really what you want to do, but you're doing it to pay the bills. Okay, what do you really want to do? Maybe you want to be a personal trainer. Well, if you're a realtor and you want to be a personal trainer, you've got to pay the bills. Absolutely. Don't quit your job. But what you need to do is start aligning yourself with other people in that industry so you can start having some opportunities. Take a little baby step. When you go to the gym tomorrow, go talk to one of the trainers. And ask them, how did you get there? What did you do? Do you guys have a part-time job available? These little baby steps can make that big change. So what I want you guys to think about today is what's a baby step? Minute. It can be as little as, you know, for me, I decided I really was struggling with exercise and I wasn't able to get myself up and motivated and doing enough of it. And so I had set a goal that I was going to walk 1 mile a day. And then I got to the point where I was walking 2 miles a day. Well, I'm coming back and I'm tired when I'm done with the 2 miles. But I said, you know, I've got to make this a little bit better. So let's see if I can just add another half a mile. Baby steps. I ended up going another mile and I've been doing those 3 miles for the past week. And I'm really proud of myself because all I did is just take that baby step. I'm in pain. Yeah, I'm struggling, but I decided to take that baby little chunk and see how I can make my life better by doing that, getting to that goal. So what I want you guys to do is decide what is one of your goals, pick one of your 5 and decide what you're going to do, one little baby step, whether it's just change the temperature in the air conditioning in your house because you and your husband have a little bit of a battle about it. And maybe it's an electric bill. Your goal is to get it down to a certain number. If it's just change that 1 degree, let's go do that baby step. And I promise you the rest of the steps will come a lot easier. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day. I love talking to you and helping you with information that I've been able to experience to just try to share a little bit with you. And hopefully it helps you. And Tina, thanks so much for your feedback. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thank you for tuning in to Coffee with Connie. And if you hit the share button, you will be like Tina and many others who are getting these free coffee mugs. And then you can truly share Coffee with Connie. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm Connie Fuksa. I'll talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.